Hello, everybody. Hi. Y'all, it's official. I am a content creator. He is so silly. So he gonna drag it close?
No.
What's in your hand?
If you can hunt, you can hear.
Is that Sprite?
Yep.
Oh, 7-Up?
Lemon lime.
Ginger ale? Mm-hmm.
That's such a nice doghouse. Yeah.
It is. Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
It's Soulful Sunday.
Soulful Sunday.
And it is official, y'all. I am a YouTube content creator. And God definitely has me on a daily schedule. And yes, it's 8 or a little before 8 here. And I'm just now recording Soulful Sunday because in my mind, I was not going to come on today because I don't feel my best. And truthfully, hadn't been feeling good since Wednesday night, but been making it do what it do, you know. That's life. And yeah, and so I just don't get to get away with not coming on. So until I do, I'm gonna come on. So I decided today I'll just record it on the car on the way to our friend's house to do our normal Sunday getaway. But usually we're at the house way before now, and on our way back within the next few hours or so. But such is life. Soulful Sunday. Y'all, I don't know why I'm stuck on identity and being good with who you are and not seeking approval for others, but like my hat is hung right there and I just can't move it yet. It's there. And so today I just want to encourage you to be good with you. Like, be good with you. Genuinely, honestly, good with you. Because everybody's not going to like you. Everybody is not going to like your style. Everybody is not going to like your boldness. Or even if you aren't bold, you have people that will not like you just because you're shy or because you're meek or because and they assume that your meekness is a weakness, when in fact it's just you know how to be humble, you know how to be meek, you know how to be mild. So don't look so much for the approval of others, but make sure you approve of you. And I know that can be easier said than done sometimes, but you have to make a decision about life. What do you want your life to look like? What do you want to feel like in life? There is so much that we have control over in our life, but we give that power over to other things, other people, other energies, instead of focusing on our energy, our things, the things that God has blessed us with, the things that we're supposed to be mindful of. And then they go slipping and sliding, and the next thing you know, we find ourselves in a downward or a spiral of depression, a spiral of anxiety for no reason. Truthfully, it's all because we've allowed ourselves to be put in these places, seeking approval, seeking acceptance from other individuals, and sometimes people that don't even matter, sometimes people who don't actually have a place in your life, but because of how popular they are or how cool they may seem, you want them to have a place in your life. And so it all goes back to that whole self-awareness piece, being aware of who you are, being aware of whose you are, being mindful of what you can control, being mindful of the things that matter most to you and not somebody else. Nothing should go before your own I don't want to say comfort, because some situations, you or even relationships can be uncomfortable but necessary. But just make sure it's valid, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Because if it's not, don't waste your energy. Don't attach yourself to something that will drain your energy. And again, I know that can be easier said than done, but it is so easy to attach yourself to someone or something that zaps the life out of you, that plays with you, that plays games with you, plays that doesn't really care about you and your well-being. It's all about them and what they want to portray. And if you don't portray what they want to portray, or if you don't add what they want to be added to their life, then you're not worth much to them. And so those are the type of people that you don't want to attach yourself to. I want everybody, and I know I can't control that, that's a God thing, but to know what it feels like to truly, truly feel free. Just free to be you, free to be who God created you to be. And just mindful of how important you are. Like, I've said it time and time again. I'm sure I'll say it more. I probably will say it as long as I am on YouTube. Everybody is born with a purpose. Everybody is born with someone attached to their lives whom they help get to the next stage or phase in life, who's responsible for helping someone with their evolution and evolving into who they are supposed to be to leave their mark on this world. And I just, like, I don't know, if I had to wear a t-shirt that said it every day or something, I would, just because I want to make sure that everyone gets that feeling. And I think it's because I know what it feels like to want approval from someone and not get it, to seek and strive and try to be this individual that will make this particular person happy. And the truth is, we're responsible for our own happiness. So there's nothing that you can do to make someone else happy if they're not happy on their own. There's something that you can do to add to their happiness. There's something that you can do to make them smile. But if they're not already happy, you can't make them happy. We're all responsible for our own happiness. And the truth is, until we're good with us, or I'm good with me, or you're good with you, there's nothing else anybody else can do for you. And that's just fact. I don't care how someone else makes you laugh. I don't care how much fun you have. I don't care how much purpose you feel you have when you're with someone, or how much life you feel they give you. If you're not good with you, then there's no way anybody else can be good with you, because they don't have the authentic you. They don't have the true you. They don't have the you that is necessary for them to for you to even add value to their life, if that makes sense. But with all of that being said, that's my Soulful Sunday spiel. Like, just holding on to your identity and knowing that the enemy is whatever you want the enemy to be, right? I'm not going to even make this on a spiritual level. If it's somebody you're battling with, if it's somebody that doesn't like you, somebody you're fighting with, or the enemy is crafty. Like, the enemy's strategies are crafty, subtle, not frank and direct, often underhanded. So you have to be even mindful of that, because the enemy can smile and still cut your throat. And that's that's just the truth. Um, it makes me think about the series my husband and I have been watching, and we just got done watching it, and it's called Hannah. And now that I think about it, it didn't dawn on me that all of those children were girls. But in Hannah, these children were basically raised from babies to be insurgents. Yeah, that's a good. And I mean, trained well. And so Hannah's father kidnapped her as a baby and trained her on his own. And so out of all the girls, Hannah was the most skilled. And it was because her father took the time and took it upon himself to train her. And I'm good, babe, with just this one. Thank you. And with him training her, she was cold. Like, there was no walking up on Hannah. There was no sneaking up on Hannah. And then there was another young lady in there named Claire. And so I don't know if Claire was born with this ability to hear, or it was taught to her, but she had this primal instinct about her. I find that funny, and they made her a black girl, now that I say that out loud. But the movie itself was just totally good. But all of these young ladies were girls. And, well, duh, young ladies, girls. And they all look so innocent. But if you had to get into a match with them, they would cut your throats. And they were whipping men left and right. And it was just like, that was a good movie. And so be mindful of that, though, that everything that smiles, or the way my grandma would say it, everything that glitters is not gold. And just be mindful of that when you're trying to attach yourself to someone, or trying to be a part of a clique, or wanting to be a part of the in crowd. And I get it. We all want to feel like we belong somewhere. But if it's uncomfortable for you, if it seems as if you're not wanted there, and I don't care if it's family, friend, coworker, job, foe, do not put yourself through that. And be comfortable enough with you to know, this ain't that for me. This ain't it. And be okay with it. So that's my spiel for Soulful Sunday. I will see y'all tomorrow for Motivational Monday, and then we'll have a surprise tomorrow evening. But until then, I love you guys. I send lots of love, joy, peace, blessings your way. And yeah, it's official. I am a content creator. I just could not let the day go by and not put out any content. And so for that, I say, to God be the glory. Have a nice day, y'all. Bye.